welcome to another episode of Minecraft Modded, where we're standing on the edge here of the cliff, looking out over the last episode's labor, where the villager tower and trading hall all in one was completed, and it has been serving me very well to get new items and getting the economy going on this world. We also last time made the villager breather house something looking like that to get more villagers, and I still have some of them that are in need of being placed, but I decided to go for the next project for today's episode. And for today's project we need to actually be making some buildings. I have two projects that are going to be made today. One of them is going to take care of this problem that I have here. I have started with these big pens that I have for each and every one of the animals. Most of them are used to get materials and food items, to get more things like the tamales that I have here and all sorts of other ingredients. But right now they are very close by to the main house, and they are a little bit annoying. Even though I have quieted down with some resource packs, I still feel like we need to make an actual barn, animal pen, something that they can thrive in. So that's why we have this platform over here. This platform over here is made very simple, and I had to extend out the ground a little bit, and that's why this platform is here, because the design I went with got a little bit too big for actually fitting in this area. So I did some terraforming and then built the platform to build our barn on. And the second project for today's episode is going to be placed here on the edges of our base, a little bit further away from the animals, and that's because it's going to use a lot of heat and a lot of new items that is going to be used for our forgery or our forge, where I'm going to make new metals, and those metals are going into production of making new tools and new armor. And with that armor and those tools, we are going to be making a lot of nicer going items to begin with, but also to get us going on the mod that I have installed for this exact reason. So here I need to terraform a little bit and shave off the starting ground here. And while I'm doing that, you guys are going to watch me building the animal pen. barn is complete and finished behind me, and it looks really great if you ask me. I have gone and decorated the whole thing with azalea leaves like usual. We have the cornflowers in there, but it's one thing missing, and that's the animals, and that's why I decided to get you guys inside of here. I need to get these animals inside of there, and I decided to go with the sheeps first because they are going to be the hardest to actually get, because they are going to be the closest. So I'm going to change that wheat over to there. I'm going to take my feeding throw and take the sheeps with me. I don't have enough leads to actually try and get them to go with me, all of them, so I'm just going to take and try and lure them away right now, and 2 of them are not wanting to cooperate. So here it looks to be good, and we're missing 1. Please continue on, sheepy. Please, please. Then we open it here and we go through. Is everyone with us? 1 is missing. I can get that later on. We start with this one. So come here. Please, please, little sheepies. Okay. So some of them stayed in the middle area, some of them in the other pen over there. They're nice, nice, nice. Come on over. Good. Okay. So now, where do we place this feeding throw? I don't want it to be too close by to the fences, since that's going to be make the sheep able to actually go there. And then, yeah, we can put those in there. We're going to take away the wheat from my second hand. And you sheepies are nice now. Okay. So we're going to get the last one there. Come on. And there we have it, with all of the sheepies here and everything fixed, and they are right now making more sheeps, as we can see. Another mod, animal feeding throw, where we get, if I put the things that they eat, for this example wheat, then they automatically breed together and get little sheepies as well until the food is empty. So as you can see, probably in the mod up there, you can see that the cooldown is 240 seconds, something right now for this sheep, and when they are ready, they are going to go back and feed again. So yeah, now I just need to repeat this process for each and every one of the animals. Each and every one of them, of course, going to need different foods, except for the cows, and that's why we're also making them the furthest from the sheep, because I don't want them to be attracted to the feeding throw of the others. And while I'm doing that, you guys are probably going to watch the next step of this episode, which is going to make the forge. Okay, so we had the last part. I missed some of the blocks over there, and right now we have the foundation for our forge. Most of the building is going to go into this very obvious square space here, but then we have a little bit of a pathway that has been sort of worn, and maybe the building has been sort of lessened in its size or something like that, or maybe the heat has made the stone and ground make it a little bit harder, but I don't know exactly what I want to happen here. So yeah, we now need to start building. I need to also place some fireplaces down here so they can start smoking, and yeah, we need to start building up the forge. here we are with the finished outer exterior of the forge, and I really like it. It has some charm and everything works rather okay here. I have this open space, and now we have the inside of the forge, which is very empty and not a lot of details as of yet, but I need to fix that with some blocks and everything. So we need to start by making the actual forge inside of here, and I'm going to use 2 blocks that are from a mod that's called a forge controller or something like that, and we place those there, and then we need a sort of chimney that's going to go up, and I realized I need to check which blocks I need to go from here. So yeah, those are just facing the wrong way. They can be used either way once we've gotten all of the blocks in here. So there we have that, and then I'm going to use this one. We can use that one as well, and then oh, wrong one. We need to place some deep slate bricks over here, and then it's a regular. Oh, it was not. What is it then? Okay, regular dev as well. And then we need to figure out what's on. I'm placing the wrong blocks all over the place today. This needs to be correct, because otherwise we can not get the thing to work. And jumping down here. There, I think we have everything. Yes. So now we can get the stuff in here. I need to fill up with some fuel on this part, and then we can make new alloys. But I think we need to actually build all of the rest of the details that goes into here, as you can see. And then we're going to use the forge for the first time. And there we have everything in our forge ready, and it looks so much nicer right now with a lot of the details that I put in. And we have a lot of storage, of course, and all sorts of things. We saw the forge that I made last clip, and we also have small little details that are good to have both in a forge, but also to have in Minecraft, where we need to make stuff. For example, we have the smithing tables, we have anvils in galore. I have a grindstone over here. The lava or magma blocks are not that needed, but they give a little bit of atmosphere, having some sort of glowy coal bed or something like that. I also have a little bit of lava over here for the smiths that maybe be using this. We have crafting tables, we have storage in the form of chests and barrels and everything like that. And we also have a cauldron here that I need to fill with water so we can get some of that. And right now, I just need to get myself some sort of metals that we can melt in here and get some new materials for armor and stuff. And now we're going to test our forge. So I'm going to take some raw tin here, and I'm not going to take too much of it. And then we need this barrel here where I stored some raw copper, and if I remember correctly, we need the double amount of copper to the raw tin there, and then we just place those inside of the forge. Right now we have just tier 1 of the forge, so we're not going to be able to make a lot of things. But here we got our first bronze ingot and bronze age collapse. Okay, so yeah, we have a bronze ingots now, and I can make, if I want to, we can make all sorts of different stuff here. The armor is not that great because it's very, very easy to be made, so I think I'm not going to use that one, but I think we can actually use ingots over there. And now we have a working forgery, and it's already finished with all of the ingots. Nice. So there we have it. Our forge is finished, and also, of course, the animal barn over there. Everything is finished right now, and I'm really excited to go and look for new ores and stuff, because we got a lot of it, and we got a zombie here. Oh, yeah, die you. That one was easy. Okay, sorry about that. So, with that excitement over, we now need to end the episode as the night is turning over. I hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, consider leaving a like, maybe a comment, even subscribe so you don't miss future episodes. We'll see each other. Goodbye.